Your programmable room thermostat allows you to set different time periods and temperatures on different days for your radiators in each corresponding room. Your thermostat works by sensing the temperature and switching the heating on when the actual temperature falls below the target temperature. Once the set temperature has been reached, the thermostat will turn off. Your thermostat should be set with the correct day and time, but if you need to change this, hold down the Heat Times button for 5 seconds until this screen appears. Use the up and down buttons to set the time, then press OK and set the minutes. Press OK and then set the day, using the up and down buttons again to navigate to the different days of the week. Then press OK and the day and time is now set and the screen returns to normal. Your thermostat has 3 base temperature settings. Low, which is typically the night setting, or Thermostat setting, typically set around 10 degrees Celsius. Medium, or mid, which is an afternoon setting, usually between 15 to 18 degrees, and high, which is a morning and evening setting, typically set for when you are in at between 18 to 23 degrees. Your thermostat will operate between these 3 settings, and these can be seen in the bar graph at the bottom of your display. This indicates low, this indicates mid, and this indicates high. To set the low setting, press the L and use the up and down buttons to adjust the temperature and press OK to confirm. Next, set the mid temperature by pressing the M and adjust accordingly, and press OK to confirm. Then set the high setting by pressing H, adjusting accordingly and confirming with OK. Now that these base temperatures have been set, you can program your thermostat to switch between these settings throughout the day. Press the Heat Times button and a screen will appear with the day flashing and the bar graph showing the corresponding 24 hours temperature settings for that day, with a blinking dash above the 0. If you are happy with those settings, press OK to move to the next day. Otherwise, you need to set all 24-hour settings for the day by either pressing L, M or H, starting at 0 hours. In this example, we programmed the low setting during the night by repeatedly pressing L. Then at 6 AM, we pressed M for mid to warm the room before getting out of bed. Then pressed H for high from 7 AM to 9 AM when we would leave for work. Then from 9 AM throughout the day, we've set to low as the room is empty. From 4 PM, we've pressed M for mid to pre-warm the room, then at 5 PM, we've set to high until 10 PM, then mid for 1 hour, then low at 11 PM. Once these have been set, it will move to the next day and you can repeat the process. Once you have programmed all the days, it will revert to the main display. At any point during a low or mid setting, you can boost the heating to high for 1 hour by pressing the 1 hour button. To cancel, press off. You can also manually override the thermostat to one temperature by holding the off button for 5 seconds, then pressing up and down to set the temperature. The thermostat will continue to control your heating at this temperature until you deactivate manual override by pressing off. You can also deactivate your heating by pressing the off button. To reactivate, simply press off again. It is always recommended that you deactivate your heating this way rather than turning it off at the mains, as in the deactivated state your system will have frost protection at 6 degrees Celsius. In general, your thermostat's battery should last approximately 2 years. When they go low, a battery symbol appears in the LCD screen telling you to replace the batteries. Press on the left-hand side and lift the cover from the base. The batteries are then visible, and these are 3 AA 1.5 volt alkaline batteries. Change the batteries and replace the cover. It is advisable to have the new batteries ready to replace, as if you change these within 1 minute, the unit will retain all of its settings. If the cover is without batteries for longer than 1 minute, you may have to re-enter your settings. These are the main functions of your thermostat programmer, and for other features such as holiday mode, locking the keypad, and the Smart Start function, please refer to your user manual.